Another example of an anxiety disorder is generalized anxiety disorder, in which you worry constantly about everything that is happening in your life. The worries are uncontrollable, and they can keep you up for hours at night as your mind is replaying worst case scenarios. There's social anxiety disorder, in which you feel like others are watching and judging you as you are talking to them. Even if you're talking to just one other person, you feel like you're putting on a show. You're on stage, and it's your cue to start the performance. As you're talking, you feel like you're being stared at. Your gestures and moves are being noticed. And because of this, your shoulders and stomach are getting tense. Your face and armpits are getting sweaty, and your mouth is becoming very dry. The longer the conversation drags on, the more you feel like your weirdness is becoming more evident, and you can't escape. You're trapped. Other research has shown that anxiety disorders are more debilitating and can stop you from going about your day-to-day tasks much more than illnesses like cancer or diabetes. Anxiety can increase your risk for depression, suicide, and drastically limits how far ahead you get in life. It makes it hard to sleep. It makes it hard to think. It makes it hard to connect to others. Even though you desperately might want to. You just don't know how to go about doing it.